Hello, everybody. How are you? Well, my name is Sumit, and I'm very excited to be here. This is something I've been building for 2.5 years, and it's the first time we are bringing the programmability for Hedera network. How many of you had a chance to listen to Jesse and Michael for the last wallet talk? Anybody? You listen? You listen? They said, what are you excited about? That was the last question. And Michael said he would like the payments to be programmed, permissioned, secured, right? So the grandfather could use. And then the turn came to Jesse. And do you remember what Jesse said? She would like to pay recurring payments, easy payments, not like these complicated payments, right? The problem, all these kind of problem exist because we are misunderstanding how the blockchain works versus the payments, right? We let wallet and protocol to interact directly with payment gateways because payment gateway can get one transaction, single transaction, but it cannot be programmed. And that is why we have all of these problems. So today we are unlocking the programmability on Hedera. Using this, okay, before I go, how many of you are developers? And how many of you are builders, founders, future founders? Great. You can build so much in this world using Actalink. Imagine Actalink as a payment operating system, and I'm going to show you, like in this presentation, how. So, in this video, in this presentation, I'm going to give you 4 key points. The first is, what is Actalink? Second, how we are helping Hedera, how we are working on Hedera. I'm going to give you the live demo. There's something probably you have never seen before. Like, can you send transaction from your MetaMask today, and the money would go tomorrow? Can you pay each month subscription payment from your MetaMask? So such thing technically could not be possible. And that is what I'm calling a crypto payment processor. I'm introducing a crypto payment processor, Actalink. It just simply makes your crypto transactions as simple as your Web2 transactions, like you do in your Web2 today. It automates your stablecoins, ERC20 tokens, using smart wallets. I guess you are familiar with account abstraction. It was one of the hot topics since last 1-2 years. So we build the entire infrastructure, and now you can build you can remove a lot of UX frictions from your payment journeys. These are the great people, Santanu, Anna, Aniket, who built this technology. I'm very proud of these people. They are sitting in 3 different countries right now. So shout out to them. And I'm the founder. My background is from Consensus. I was a head of product at Consensus for about 6 years when I realized that you cannot really program MetaMask. You cannot really program any wallet. And that's what made me start working on account abstraction. And now we have Actalink as a company. Actalink is unlocking all kind of automation on Hedera. It consists of few technologies. So we give you the whole kit. We do not tell you, okay, you take the technology and you could come up with your own solutions. No. I knew that if I would give you a half solution, you cannot build the next solution. I could tell you why. It's not that you're not talented. It just takes too much time to build everything else. So we have our own smart wallet. We have our own paymaster. We have our own bundlers. Then we have our own automation and delegation and backend logic. And if you combine all of this, you get programmability, by which you can automate every transaction. How it works? You take your wallet, create a smart wallet, give that smart wallet some kind of permission, and on a X date, X time, it will execute the transaction. Why we are competing and what is our edge in the market? You do not have to create any new wallet. How many of you use Slack? Everybody. Do you create a Slack account? No. You use Google account. Same here. You do not have to manage any more account like Slack or Notion. You just use your Google account to manage. Similarly, you're going to use your Hashpack account or MetaMask account or Ledger account to manage your transactions. No permission to external parties and no new wallet to manage. And you do not have to block your money. For example, when you pay your mortgage payment, when you pay your Netflix payment, does Netflix block that money for you? No. So why in crypto do we have to block it? It's just because they're not capable. Using programmability, you can actually unlock this feature, and now you don't have to block the money. On the X date, your smart wallet check your balance and release the money. I'm going to introduce Actalink innovation to you, where today is a big day for us because we've been working on Hedera network. So we're already live on Polygon and Linea and some other network, but we were not live on Hedera. Hedera is not EVM chain. It's EVM compatible. So we had to build a lot of technologies to create it. But today is the first day. I can share this link. So today is the first day when we were successful in making a programmable transaction on Hashscan that you can check. I can share this link after this. We have a payment app where you can see a demo. But as the technology is too new with the programmability, we didn't introduce to our payment app. So what I could do, I could give you a demo on another network. My apologies that it's a Hedera event. I would love to do it on Hedera. But unfortunately, we do have the technology, but it's not implemented on the payment app. On UI, it's not ready yet. So on a UI, I'm just going to give you how it works. And after that, how each of you, builders and developers, how can you integrate and make all those payments today? All you have to do, you just need to run Actalink Paymaster. Like, how many of you are familiar with Paymaster? OK, I'll take a second and tell. So when you go to your wallet and you want to make a transaction, you make a transaction on a chain, and that chain wants to charge you a gas fees. But if you don't have a gas fees, or if you want to sponsor the gas fees, then you need a Paymaster. We have so many Paymaster, not so many, maybe 3, 4, 5 Paymaster companies in the world right now, but they can only sponsor your next transaction, the first transaction. No Paymaster in the world can sponsor your recurring future transactions. And that's what Actalink can do. But we are not selling Paymaster as a service. That's not the focus of our company. So as I always say, we are 6 companies in one company. We have a smart wallet, we have delegation, we have automation, we have Paymaster, but we just want to make payments easier. So all you got to do, you need to run Actalink Paymaster, and you need to use Actalink React hooks, which you have 7 steps. I have it in Notion. It's a public link. I can share it with you at the end of the conference, at the end of the presentation. And now let's come to the live demo. But before I go to my demo, any questions so far? Yes, please.
What happens if a wallet doesn't have insufficient funds?
What happens? Great question. Thank you. So what happens if the wallet does not have sufficient funds? What happens to your bank account if your bank account doesn't have sufficient funds?
Overdrive.
Or cancel. So the transaction gets canceled. Simple as that. And then a payment gateway, we are payment processor. So wallet, payment processor, payment gateway. Payment gateway has user data. Payment processor does not have user data, right? MasterCard only says one thing: transaction got canceled. You do not contact MasterCard. You contact your bank. You contact your Netflix, right? Similar here, we are processor. We are not payment gateway. But for crypto to crypto, we are payment gateway. But the moment it comes crypto to fiat, and you have to touch fiat money or you need to touch user data, then Actalink does nothing. We never touch any money. We are fully non-custodial, and we never take user data.
Is there a way for the person who's billing to follow up and get them to?
Yes, yes.
Or just so that there's knowledge that, hey, this is being paid?
Yeah, so these kind of notifications to be done by payment gateway. For example, Netflix has your data. Netflix should tell you, tomorrow you're supposed to pay. If anybody lives in Europe, you're using Revolut, and before your upcoming payment, Revolut gives you a notification that tomorrow you're supposed to pay. So it's the job of a company who has your data, not the processor, right? Yes, please? Actually, I cannot tell you publicly. Yes, because I did not take permission of one company, but one of them is our customer right now. And I can tell you the use case. You go, you get, let's say, a debit card, on-chain crypto debit card. Your on-chain debit card has a smart contract address attached. You have to put crypto in the smart contract address, and then you can spend to the merchant in fiat, right? But you have to manually deposit crypto every time. Why you cannot seamlessly deposit? And that's what Actalink is solving to one of those two companies. I cannot tell you the name, sorry. So I'm going to show you how you can deposit actually the smart contract address, the exact debit card use case. OK, so technically, Actalink is a payment company. I'm absolutely not interested in making interface or app. I have zero interest. It's a lot of pain. But as we are a deep tech infrastructure and market is not ready, I had to build an app to showcase that what you actually can do with our technology. So if any one of you would like to build anything more, contact me. There are some companies that I'm helping privately in our ecosystem, and we are giving access to them to build something on top of Actalink. And I'm going to show you like what we build. So we build 3 softwares by ourselves. Payout. So from your MetaMask, can you send, or from your Ledger wallet, can you send transaction to 20 people in one transaction? So that's payout. In today's world, you send money to a payroll company. A payroll company take your money and streamline to 20 employees or 2,000. Now you can do directly from your crypto wallet using payout in 5 seconds. Like Stripe, you can create a subscription product, like a newsletter, podcast, whatever. You create your program plan, and you can get paid. And here in transfer, you can deposit to your debit card, like she asked. You have a debit card. It has assigned wallet address. You top up, and I'm going to show you how you can programmability top up. Let's say I'm going to create wallet 2906. So right now, I'm connecting with my wallet MetaMask 2906. But what it does, it just created a smart wallet for me. Do you see? So there is no, it's not a smart wallet of Actalink. It is the user's smart wallet, authenticated by MetaMask. In your use case, you said debit card. So let's say E861 is your debit card smart contract address. What you can do, you can click New Transfer, and you can say, I want to deposit $10 every month for the next 12 months. And if you click Continue, you need to do 2 things. You need to sign allowance. This is one of the security issues mentioned by Rion, right? Why the money goes out of your wallet? My personal, I can say, one experience is like, I think nobody should interact with a direct wallet. Your direct wallet is like a sacred place. You should interact with the world with your smart wallets, which is programmed, which is permission, and nobody can hack it. So I'm going to allow the money, and the allowance would come only $121. Do you know why? Because I said $10 for the next 12 months. So this smart wallet, 2795, can only spend this much money, not more than that. So if I'm subscribed to YouTube, it cannot take more money than I should pay. If I subscribe to Netflix, it cannot take more than what I subscribed already. So I sign the allowance. I click the signature. Once I click the signature, now I'm signing the transaction. And what do you see? I have just programmed a transaction to this wallet. So on 25th February at 2:03, the first transaction will happen. On March 25, the second, and I have to do nothing. Did I give permission to anybody else? No. Did I block money in MetaMask? No. Do I need to manage any new wallet? No. And exactly the same operation you can also operate on Hedera network. Once again, my apologies that I could not give you the demo on Hedera, but I would love to share our APIs and everything with you so that you can check it by yourself. And what after some time if you want to cancel those? So you come to the app, and you cancel all your upcoming transaction. So if we are a payment processor, plugged in Netflix, you go to Netflix UI, you say you don't want to have subscription anymore, you click, you cancel. So all the signature that you have done, they just got canceled. And it's gone. Nobody has your money permission at all. I want to give you like a very quick example of subscription before we go. So let's say you create a newsletter, podcast, subscription product. I created here Eric Podcast. So if I go to Eric Podcast, how fast can you create a subscription product? You just create a name of your product, your plan names, and you click Create, it will give you a subscription product like this. And then we give you a payment link. If you click that payment link in your checkout, so let's say I want to charge all of you some few dollars a month. So you can go to this payment link, click $199, or choose Pro Plan, connect your wallet, and from your wallet, now you're subscribing to my payments each month. That's a recurring payment. I can bet there is no company in the world can do it today, except Actalink. And now using this, we are crypto to crypto. Now, if merchant would like to receive fiat, then you guys can build such products, because we're not going to touch fiat by ourselves, right? So that's Actalink for you guys. Happy to have questions. Yes, please.
Did you say you support
Stablecoins
stablecoins?
and ERC20 tokens.
Does your wallet have to be connected for those recurring payments to happen?
I beg your pardon?
Does that wallet have to be connected to Actalink for the payment to be processed?
No, it's only the time when you're signing it up. That's it. Only at the time of transaction, you need to just sign. Like when you go to Netflix, you put your Visa card number, you process, you say, I'm going to pay each month. Technically, I do not know how much you're aware like how Visa and MasterCard works, or any payment system. They actually have access to your money from your bank account. So your debit card never has the money. It has permission to your money. So Actalink does not have your money. Your smart wallet has permission to your money, which is sitting in Ledger or MetaMask or anywhere. And at the time of transaction, when you touch, it just goes. And if your bank account does not have money, your debit card fails. If your wallet doesn't have money, your smart wallet transaction gets failed. Any other question? Yes, sir.
Also a stablecoin in your wallet, or just the other cryptos also works? I mean, should I always have a USDC or USDT in my account, or Ethereum also works?
Well, we support any stablecoin and ERC20 tokens mainly. So for example, if you need to process payment to any company, you need to have some kind of ERC20 tokens. So let's say when you go to Netflix, they ask you which asset they accept. So it depends on the payment gateway which asset they accept. And we are at Actalink very focused on the business side. So if any payment gateway comes to me and say, I would like to accept, let's say, ABC token, I will activate ABC token. I just got a proposal backstage to activate one stablecoin on Hedera, and I would activate it. As long as it is ERC20 tokens, we will activate it. As long as it is on those chains that we have activated our programmability, we will activate it. And I really believe, looking at the infrastructure that we have built. By the way, the 100% infrastructure is built by Actalink. So we are not relying on any third party, any companies, neither Smart Wallet, not Paymaster, nothing. So, and yes, we are about to give our services in 3 ways. APIs, so you can use it the way it is. Our payment app, which slowly gonna get traction and gonna get used. And then for builders as a protocol. So you can use our technology and build something on top. Because I can only come up with 3 or 4 or 5 ideas. But you know, one of my very good friend, he's the founder of Nilos, he wrote 185 use cases of stablecoin. Like, imagine how many use cases are there. So there's a lot to build, and I invite everybody to build this. And one thing I want to say about Hedera, adding a programmability on Hedera, I'm personally very excited about this because you can process 10,000 transactions per second. So imagine how many peer-to-peer transactions you can send. And you can stop talking about the gas. It's stable, and it's almost close to none. Right? So this is something that I really like. So if you will have debit cards on Hedera, or if you will have peer-to-peer payments like Revolut on Hedera network, it can be a great idea. And you can use Actalink as an operating system to make your fintech company.